Good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well tonight. It's Nikki. I wanted to come on tonight and talk about a little bit of, kind of self-preservation, so to speak. I think we all do it. I know I do it a lot. And it might be part of, I'm stronger than I think, but a lot of that is also because when I'm feeling the most weak or the most vulnerable or the most, unsure or unstable, I kind of retreat into myself. As much as I'm a social person, and for any of you who know me, I love being around people. I love being the center of attention, the party, the big laugh, the having fun, the, connecting with everybody, talking, bouncing from group to group to group to group to just, catch up and stuff like that. And I mean, I love that side of myself. I really, really do. But the side that not a lot of people really know about me, unless you really know me, and there's very few people in this world that really know me. And when I am feeling all of those things, the overwhelmedness of life and trying to figure out, my own chaos, my own feelings, it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's not that I don't appreciate you. It's not that I don't care. It's the fact that I have so much going through my head and weighing heavy on my heart and stuff. It's just that I absolutely cannot add anything else, especially to those people that don't really know me. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that think they know me, and that's okay. That's all right, because I do let people in to a certain point. It's funny, today something happened that I don't even really know if she realizes the impact that it had on me. But my best friend and I have been friends for 38-ish years, somewhere in there. We've known each other since we were kids, and our lives have always been connected in one way or another, through our family, through all things. We've gone through a lot together. I was there when both of her kids were born and stuff, but one of the things that she did today was, out of the blue, she stopped into work. And the only reason she stopped in was to give me a hug, because she just knew that I needed one. And she wasn't wrong. It was exactly what I needed. She knows me. She knows me probably almost better than anybody. She knows where the bodies were buried, so to speak. That old saying. But she's one of the very, very few people that I can completely be myself with. That I can, there are no filters, there are no hiding things from her. There's no judgment. There's no nothing. And I completely appreciate that. And I think everybody needs that person. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I have her. There needs to be, I don't know, I think on one level, I need to apologize to people because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that they're wondering, what the hell did I do to her? Why isn't she talking to me? Why is she ignoring my messages? Why is she, why is she not responding when I reach out? Well, that's my self-preservation, because I'm really only ever going to respond back in most situations to somebody who I can trust completely. And there's very few people out there that I trust completely. A lot of people think I have a large circle of friends and stuff like that because I am so social, because I am involved in the community, because I've been singing since I was 10 years old and performing and traveling with that, and because I'm a face painter in the community, and because I teach paint nights and stuff, and I work in the public, and I've worked for a lot of big businesses around the valley and stuff, and so a lot of people think I have a really large social circle and a large group of friends, and I have a lot of friends. I have a lot of acquaintances. I have a lot of people who I don't really know. I know who they are because of different instances that have happened in life, or we were, we went to the same school, or we went, we worked at the same place, or all kinds of things. But there's very few people. I genuinely think I can count probably those people that I completely trust on one hand, maybe two. And I think that's not a bad thing. I think you need to have that close group of people that that you can be completely safe with, and completely genuine, completely vulnerable. And I feel a lot of the time that there is some people that they're still, even if they reach out, sometimes I think that there might still be an agenda, a hidden agenda. And it's not so hidden. I don't think it's as hidden as I think it is. And sometimes that'll just make me not want to engage even more, because I can sense it. I can feel it. There's like a red flag. It's my gut. It's telling me that. I'm not saying that these are bad people. I'm not saying that, maybe they are genuinely trying to reach out. Maybe they are genuinely sensing something going on in me, and that they do care about me enough, and that I have impacted their life enough that they want to be there for me. And I understand that. It's just that I just can't, like I have to self-preserve. And the way that I do that is by keeping my circle small. And I love that circle fiercely. I love them fiercely with every ounce of my body. I love them. I appreciate them. I'm grateful for them. And when you can find a connection with somebody like that, then you know that that's something special. My best friend and I, we don't agree on a lot of things. But one thing that we do agree on is that we can sit and have an adult conversation about it. We can both express our thoughts and our opinions, and we can respect how the other one feels, and we can move past it, or move forward, or just accept that that's the way we each feel. And, sometimes we can change our mind. We might look at it a little differently than, but I think that's an important thing in a friendship. And I'm extremely grateful that her and I have that. So, just know that today, when you walk through the doors at my work, that you were breathing life back into me today, because you sensed I needed a hug, and I really did. So thank you for that. I love you to pieces. I think you all need to understand, and if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but at this stage in the game, with everything that's going on, I mean, you don't know everything that's going on. Nobody does, because I'm not telling everybody what's going on. I'm letting you know there's something going on, but I'm not giving you details. That's not for everybody to know. The people who need to know, and that's just the way it is. So I just need everybody that needs, maybe needs to hear this, is that I do appreciate people reaching out, but I need you to please not get upset or not get offended when I don't respond, because mentally and emotionally right now, and for the last year or more, I just can't. So I'm sorry if you needed me, and that's why you were reaching out as well, was because you needed me and I didn't respond. I am truly, truly, truly sorry about that. And I mean, that might be something we can talk about, but I just need everybody to know, I love y'all. I adore y'all. I enjoy your company, having conversations, but there's just a lot of time that I just need to be on my own, be with myself, my thoughts, figuring shit out myself, because that's what I do. I have gotten a lot better at reaching out and asking for help, but I only do that to the people that I truly trust with my heart, and that is not a lot of people. So, I'm sure a lot of you feel this way too. I can't be the only one. But if I'm not the only one, or if you thought you were the only one that did this kind of thing, just know you're not alone. And that it's okay. It's okay to sit with yourself, to sit with your emotions, to go through them, to think about them, to deal with them, to write them down, to just try to work through your stuff and everything, because that's all part of the growing and the healing and the knowing yourself and getting in touch with who you really are. And I'm doing a lot of that right now, and it's been a long few weeks, that I've been pushed to kind of challenge myself to deal with a lot of things. And it's okay that I'm not responding. These videos are kind of a way of, getting things out as well that are inside of me, because, you have to. And it's just maybe making a connection with somebody that didn't think that their feelings were valid, or that nobody else was going through the same things, or nobody else reacted the same way during things that were happening to them. And I just want you to know that, you're never alone. It's just sometimes people don't respond. And again, I'm sorry if I haven't responded to you. I do appreciate your reaching out. And it does make me smile when I get a message or something, but there's only so much I can take on right now, and so much I can handle right now. And it's just the way that it has to be right now. I mean, maybe down the road I will be able to push those limits in myself again, and make more connections, or be more attentive to the connections that I do have. And I might lose some along the way. I might gain some. I don't know. But it's okay to do that. Everybody, I firmly believe that everybody comes into your life for a reason. Sometimes it's not a long time. Sometimes it's forever. Other times it's just for, until each of you get what you need, or something out of each other. There's always a reason that somebody comes into your life. There's a lesson to be learned, an experience to be had, a growth to push through, something. But it's just knowing that we're all dealing with that. We're all going through a lot of that. And I want to send props to anybody who's sitting back and doing the kind of work that I'm doing on myself. Yeah, I give you mad props, because this shit's not easy. The digging deep, the looking within, the writing it down, the pushing all the negative out to, get through it all. Yep. It's not easy. So if you're doing this right now too, mad props to you. Mad props. I'm very proud of you. Very, very proud. So keep going, because you know what? We're going to make it. We're going to do this. So everybody just keep doing what you need to do. Keep pushing through. Know that there is people out there that you can trust. And if they're not the ones that are in your circle right now, then you have to distance yourself from that circle until you've surrounded yourself by the right kind of people for what you need, and that are going to help you, who are going to build you up, who are going to let you just be all of your messiness. And they're going to celebrate all of the wonderful things that you are, and they're just going to accept you and love you unconditionally. Those are the people you want to find. Those are the people you're going to need in order to get through this and to be better. So just know that there's some of you that I just haven't been able to respond in maybe the way you want me to. It's just right now, this is all I can muster. So that being said, if you like what you're hearing, you're more than welcome to reach out to me, send me a message, a comment, anything like that. Share my videos, like my videos, comment on them, subscribe to my channel, because like I said, I was initially going to try to do this daily, but because I'm a very busy girl, it's probably, so far it's working out to every couple of days. So I'm going to definitely try to put content that's relevant and that, what I'm going through, and whether this be like my own video blog of, you know, my personal journey, my personal growth, whatever it is, I'm just letting it manifest and let whatever comes out. I had somebody ask me, are you scripting what you want to say? And I'm like, hell no. I'm just turning on the camera and I'm just talking. And so, you know, I don't want anybody to think that I have this all mapped out, that I have this all planned, because I don't. Because part of this whole process is getting all the messy out. And right now there's a whole lot of messy in there. But I think that there's some ducks that are kind of starting to walk in a row. I still think there's a few that are, you know, out swimming in their own pond, but we're getting there. So anyway, like I said, if you like it, like the videos, share them, comment on them. I appreciate all of the feedback, and definitely subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you in a couple of days. All right, bye.